Welcome back to SquirrelTastic.
Oil Ocean Zone?
So this one wasn't necessarily a wall for me, this level. This is sometimes where I would get bored.
Oh, okay. Oops.
So there's so many cheap shots. Like, I hate this level.
Oh.
And it's not because of its theme or its music or anything, it's the enemy placement.
Yeah, I mean, I think this level is really cool.
Yeah, you'll see what I mean.
No, yeah, I remember that you're not a huge fan of this level, but I just...
It's so much better than Sonic Mania.
It's just pretty.
Yeah, I kind of like the orange backdrop for Sonic.
Also,
if you're playing
like
as
this
Tails,
song.
it's a bit tricky. But yeah, the song is nice.
I feel like sometimes I think I'm not very good, and then I remember that like half the time I'm either off screen or my character isn't letting me control him, so like I shouldn't feel too bad about it, I guess.
Just gotta reset that elevator.
Sorry.
There we go. Yeah, that's fair. I also keep going supersonic by accident.
There you go.
I could go supersonic. The problem's chronic.
I don't know that one. Is that Sonic X or something?
You know the song, first off. And second, no, it's not Sonic X.
I could go supersonic, the problem's chronic.
Yeah, I actually don't even think it was written for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. Well, maybe you can play me that song later and then I will know it.
Sure. Yeah, I remember it being like on AMVs and stuff a lot in like early 2008 when the song was made.
Man, Sonic AMVs are not a thing that I got into.
Me neither. But it's because I was listening to Sonic music.
I had lots of friends who were really into Final Fantasy AMVs, but because I never played any of the Final Fantasy games, because I never owned the consoles that they were on at the time, yeah, I just was like, I don't understand what's happening.
We have Final Fantasy 3 in parenthesis 6.
Yeah, the
if
SNES.
anybody wants us to play that one.
The SNES one with
I
the
know
Esper.
WAG would probably want me to play that one.
It's so long.
It is very long.
And
I'd be doing a lot of off-screen training.
I gotta be honest, like, I've watched you play enough of that game that I wouldn't really be into it. It's not, like, such a thrilling game for me.
It's not that interesting.
I don't know.
It's very text-heavy, and... How'd you get on the other side?
I'm not even
supersonic
in control. I'm not in control of Tails right now. When you're supersonic, it's, like, impossible to keep up with you, so...
But, yeah, Final Fantasy. It's just not a franchise I ever got into.
Yeah, I know that my friends really liked it. I'm sure it's a good series, but...
I remember everybody being super excited in, like, 2006 for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that was a bad jump.
Yeah. We have friends that are super into Kingdom Hearts. Actually, two couples that I know are both into it.
Well, there's Matthias and his wife.
Yeah, and then...
Keegan is...
Oh, yeah.
He's not a super fan, but he's into it.
Keegan has Kingdom Hearts games, right?
But he has, like, Virtual Console on his PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I remember him playing it. And that was, like, the most I'd ever seen of the gameplay.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of AMVs of it, though.
Well, if I'm just, like, blunt, I'm really not into Disney.
Oh. Well, I am into Disney, but,
I'm also not
I find it a
Square Enix.
little bit strange. It's kind of like that Disney game I have where it's like, it's weird that everyone exists in the same universe and is interacting with each other, and sometimes they're a little, like, not quite right to the movie, and, like, it just doesn't... I don't know the story of Kingdom Hearts that well, though, so I don't know enough to really have an opinion on it.
Kingdom Hearts has sort of been one of those problem zones where it's like, they planned a game, and it got really big, and then they kind of just kept adding to the story, but claimed that they had it planned out the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like if somebody told me that Shrek 1 through 5 were all planned from the very start.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'd be like, yeah, it could have fooled me.
Well, considering that he didn't even have that accent until, like, they'd already completely recorded the whole movie, and then Mike Myers was like, hey, what if we completely changed his accent and re-recorded everything? Or at least that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of Mike Myers, supposedly there's a Austin Powers in development, but Mike Myers felt he's too old to be playing these characters now. So their solution is that they're going to animate it.
Alright.
Source, Pizza Party Podcast.
Okay, well that's a pretty good source.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Austin Powers, you know, it was kind of okay when it came out, and then I got a little bit older, and it became less my humor.
Yeah.
It's just not really my bag.
I remember getting bored watching Goldmember in theaters. The most exciting part for me and my friends was when there was like a guy dressed up in a Charmander costume.
I think the problem with movies at that time that I had was that a lot of the movies, all the most interesting stuff would get spoiled in the trailers, and then you'd watch the movie and it would be all the jokes that you already saw.
Yeah.
Hi, Ditto.
Well, it's kind of like I Hate Everything was talking about. He was talking about some superhero movie, and superheroes are something I'm a little bit not very familiar with in terms of who can exist in which worlds and all that sort of jazz. But Spider-Man appeared in the trailer, and it'd be like, whoa, it's very surprising that Spider-Man appeared in this movie.
Right.
But they ruined it in the trailer. It would have been awesome if Spider-Man actually surprised us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a movie, it was one of those superhero movies, and somebody online spliced together all of the, like, extended trailers footage.
And basically
and
just made
they
the
had,
movie.
like, almost the whole movie released in different snippets. They had, like, I think, like, almost an hour of unique footage.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap, like, you don't even have to go see the movie sometimes. I feel that way a lot.
Alright, Metropolis was my next wall.
I remember playing this game with you and having a hard time here.
Metropolis is not very good.
I really associate it with those weird little starfish spike things.
Yeah.
So I feel like those must have given us a lot of heck.
The problem enemy are those guys. I'm never really sure how to attack them.
You gotta go to the
I
other
always
side
get
of
hurt, no matter
Whoa.
how I approach them. So, like, I can only hurt them while I'm in my, like, recovery phase. Already?
Already.
Oops. Ideally, we should have gone up there, but oh well.
Well, you know. Just do our best.
I'm going to do my breast Sonic.
Do it. Do your breast.
Yeah, do it. Oh, man.
It reminded me of home movies. There was an episode where one of the characters like worked out only their pecs to the point where he basically it looked like he had like really big boobs and he was like using them to drive and stuff.
He was eating off them.
Yeah.
All sorts of obnoxious things.
And
I
the
guess.
like 8-year-old was like, "What is the point of this?" That was a good series.
Yeah, we watched it all fairly recently. So he bought it for me, I think, for my birthday, which was in January, and right now it's February.
Yeah. I either bought it for you for your birthday or for Christmas, but I usually buy everything
Quite a bit in advance.
like all together. Yeah, I just buy a whole bunch of stuff, and depending on what I feel closer to Christmas, some of it is for Christmas and some of it's for your birthday.
I'm still, like, trying to get over that. We actually bought each other the same thing for Christmas.
Like a custom ordered.
Shout out to Budsies. They make pretty cool dolls.
Yeah, so you can send them designs and they'll make plushies of your design. So The idea that they kind of sell it on is like, oh, get your kids drawing and we'll make a plushie of their, original character.
Yeah.
Well, both Neil and I
Sent
got
some comic book characters, Nick Polar Bear and Misfortune.
Yeah, and we got 2 different sets.
See, if I'd known that, I would have gotten us the squirrels.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
See, he had on his wish list for the longest time a plush doll of Nick Polar Bear, and I made him one, but it was like really small, and it was difficult because obviously I'm not like a professional plushie maker.
I like it though. I love the effort and all that.
Thanks. I think it's pretty funny.
I have it like it watches me while I'm on the computer.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then I thought like, oh, well, Neil showed me this Budsies thing, like, I'll get him that for Christmas. It'll be great. So I got him Nick Polar Bear, and then I also got a Misfortune to go with. So it's like a little set. And then Neil thought that I wasn't into the idea of the Budsies, but that I would like it if I got them. So he ordered me a Misfortune plush.
And Nick Polar Bear to go with it.
And a Nick Polar Bear to go with it. But I was just trying to discourage him from purchasing it because I had already ordered it for him. So we got two different sets, which is cute. They're different, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love.
Yeah, I guess the next time
squirrels.
I buy from Budsies, I'd like to get the squirrels.
Yeah.
My squirrel is tricky because I have a red and a blue one of him. And I'm starting to confuse my followers on the internet.
Well, maybe you should just change all your red ones blue because you're definitely blue.
Well, blue's my gaming character one. Red is the company mascot.
Okay, but if you're gonna have one, and you're gonna get me mine,
Yeah,
I feel like it should be the gaming ones.
Yeah, I'd
'Cause
probably do the gaming ones.
They're a set. I also want definitely Keegan. Keegan's squirrel is real cool.
Keychain-sized ones, and then get like a bundle.
I don't know how big. I don't know what size they offer. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think their default is 1 foot, 12 inches, or 30 centimeters. Those are all like the same measurement. I just.
Sorry, that was my fault. I didn't know where I was, and I jumped, and then.
That's alright.
I killed your platform.
This level kind of sucks.
Yeah, I gotta get some rings. Don't. No!
First death.
No!
No checkpoints in this level either. We're back at the beginning. Alright, so I'm gonna do something a little crazy. You ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that didn't go the way I expected. Never mind. The idea is that I'm supposed to kind of clip through the ground.
Okay. So you were trying to do a glitch.
Yeah.
Well, you can try again if you die again. If.
Yeah, if. Yeah, this level's just kind of a pain in the ass because there's traps everywhere and there's no checkpoint in this whole
Yeah,
level.
I feel like we've been playing this level for so long. I can't believe, like, it takes you back to the beginning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no checkpoint here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, scary. Yeah, I feel like,
Another day in the office. But yeah.
I feel like we should, if we're gonna get plushies.
Again, the squirrels.
Yeah, our two would be like top level, and then Keegan, because he's in the most videos after us.
Yeah. Also, you just like Keegan's design a lot.
I do. Also, I just like Keegan. I mean, we lived with him for a long time.
4 years, yeah. And I've known him since I was a baby.
Yeah. Keegan, he's our bro. And then, I don't know, I mean, Richie and Connor are probably in the same number of videos. Maybe Richie's
I'm a lot
in a few
closer to
more.
Richie than I am Connor.
We've known Richie a lot longer.
Yeah. Also, like...
And then there's, like, Matthias, but...
Matthias is cool, but yeah, he lives in a different city, so it's hard to get him on the show.
Yeah, we, like... don't have any videos with him yet.
Well, I recorded one and it didn't work out.
Yeah, there was, like, a technical issue with the recording, so we weren't able to, edit and upload it. Very sad face. Okay, cool. Fucking crabs.
Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can cut out like 2/3 of the level here.
Alright, you do your thing. I'm just gonna stay out of your way.
Damn it! Tails did it correctly, but I couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
There we go.
Excellent.
Alright.
Whatever, Tails.
So now we're already here at this part,
That's great.
which shaves about 1 minute off the level. Because I'm not a fan of this level. I feel it's very kind of like ha ha.
Also, it's just so like everything looks the same. I don't know how to describe that. Hey, a
There's a
checkpoint! Oh yeah.
Things are looking up.
Yes.
Things are going up Millhouse.
I can't open boxes.
But I can.
You give me this dirty look. What are you, stupid? My name
It's
is George.
George every time.
Yeah.
2 more rings and...
And so now all our fans will be able to say, "My name is George" when they hear that song. And no
Sonic
one
the
will know.
Hedgehog, he's a freaking hedgehog.
Oh, that reminds me. One of my friends posted that there's like a YouTube channel that has this old show. It's a Canadian show called Radioactive, and they have like several episodes of that show on YouTube for viewing.
Okay.
And that is the show that actor we met.
Oh yeah, we
Was
met him
from-
at White Spot.
He played a character named George, which is why it reminded me of that. So I told her, like, oh yeah, we met the guy who plays George, you know, in our old...
I met him.
Well, I didn't talk to him, I was very shy. But, we saw him at White Spot, and then we saw him, or I saw him after that same week, at the mall. And, she was like, what? No way, I had such a crush on him. I was like, that's
yeah,
great.
I felt a little bad approaching him because I didn't know the show.
Yeah.
It's like, what do I say to him? Yeah.
You're that guy. And he was like, yeah, I am. And then he told you about this show he was working on, which I'm pretty sure never
Yeah, it
went anywhere.
It seems like it didn't meet its full
The,
production.
yeah. Which is too bad. Hopefully he's doing alright.
Yeah, last I heard, like, this is like 8 years ago, he's still working for YTV
Oh,
in
rad.
Alberta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could look him up. But, yeah. Apparently,
There's a picture of him.
he's great.
Tails is just kind of like upside down, hovering to me there.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't you?
Oh my god. And here's the worst part about this place.
No way! No.
We're gonna bust in that.